It was 1 year ago today we first broadcast the body camera video seen across the country. An innocent social worker wrongly raided by the Chicago Police Department. Traumatizing moments. The city's law department fought in federal court to stop from airing. They didn't want you to see it, but she did. Tonight, Anjanette Young is nearing a multi-million-dollar settlement with the city, but several other families are still waiting for closure in their wrong raid cases. It's a long and expensive road. And as CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini uncovered, the cost to them and to you is about more than just money.
Connie, do you know the difference between telling the truth and telling a lie?
Yes.
These children,
how old are you, Daviana?
6.
have had their front doors broken down
Search warrant, Chicago Police!
and homes invaded.
And at this time, would you please raise your right hand for the oath?
Guns pointed at them, their siblings, or their parents.
Do you believe that there's any reason you wouldn't be able to tell us the truth today?
There's no reason I could tell the truth.
You are watching those children being deposed by lawyers defending the city of Chicago.
Relax, guys.
Multiple police misconduct lawsuits have been filed accusing officers of wrongly raiding innocent families and mistreating them too.
Still hurts to watch.
That video from the body-worn cameras of heavily armed police. Peter Mendez's apartment was raided in 2017 when he was just 9. The real target lived in the apartment upstairs.
You believe a gun was pointed at you?
Yes.
You were laying on the floor face down though, right?
Yes. Well, I was, but then I could look up.
What happened to Peter Mendez is part of a disturbing pattern of wrong raids the CBS 2 investigators exposed over the last 4 years.
Are you okay, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
His little brother Jack was just 5 at the time of their raid.
Could you promise me that when we're doing this, you won't lie?
No, I don't like.
To see these kids go through this is hard for you.
It's absolutely hard for me.
Anjanette Young's home was wrongly raided while she was naked and changing into pajamas in 2019.
Let's go talk outside.
The man police were looking for lived in the apartment next door.
It's so disheartening for me to hear that these children are being,
Are you doing okay?
traumatized over and over again as they continue through this process of seeking justice.
I just can't wait to get out of here.
That justice for many families often comes in the form of a civil lawsuit.
Can we take a break if that's okay?
You're doing great, buddy.
I'm about to go home too.
Today, the CBS 2 investigators have tracked more than a dozen lawsuits related to wrong raids, families who sued the city because of moments like this.
He gave us the wrong part.
They just had their weapons, they just aimed at us.
16-year-old Amani Booth was 13 when his home was wrongly raided in 2018.
Were the officers inside the house much taller than you?
Yes.
His brother Legend was 8.
They said get the out, like a mean way though.
Now, because his family is suing the city, he, his siblings, and kids from other wrong raid lawsuits are required to sit through lengthy depositions like this.
You were talking earlier about guns. You remember that?
Yes.
Like the raid on Daviana Simmons' home with her mom and grandma inside.
Yeah.
Listen as city lawyers start asking her about things that have nothing to do with the wrong raid.
How often do you see your dad?
Not all the time.
Not all the time? Does he come by like for your birthday sometimes?
No.
So to ask a young child, about her absent father brings no value to the case, but it continues to cause systematic harm to the individual.
Young not only shares their pain, but she's also a licensed social worker who helps people experiencing trauma. She's now finalizing a $2.9 million lawsuit settlement against the city.
This is not right.
And says the legal fight to prove emotional damage and physical harm is a brutal business.
Have you ever had to be under punishment before?
Yes.
You know what a spanking or a whooping is?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten one before?
The city spent $930,000 in legal fees to private law firms to fight the Simmons case, then another $2.5 million to settle it, for a total of $3.4 million.
If you know, does your father own a firearm?
No, he doesn't.
A lawyer for the city asks him whether his dad owned a gun, even though his father had nothing to do with the raid.
They got a warrant in their hand.
Remember, it was the wrong home. The city has already spent more than $330,000 to defend this case.
I mean you absolutely no disrespect with this question. I just need to ask this to cover this fact. Have you ever been detained or arrested?
No.
Was his gun still out? They came back in the living room?
I don't recall. Can we please take a break if that's okay?
But you kicked down doors of people that you're not sure.
The Mendez family filed their wrong raid lawsuit all the way back in 2018. Since then, the city has spent more than $420,000 defending that case and the officers involved, and it continues to rack up fees. These depositions you're seeing cost thousands of dollars.
Have you ever been afraid of the dark before this incident?
No.
Since 2015, the city has paid private law firms more than $2.5 million in just legal fees to defend these wrong raid cases.
And it needs a complete overhaul in a way that will be fair to all citizens and all families in the city of Chicago.
And it's not just about tax dollars. Young says there needs to be real reform.
I absolutely think that my case was fast-tracked because of the publicity.
Just relax, all right?
She believes there needs to be accountability, like in her case, and she questions why none of these other cases, which all predated her raid, have resulted in a completed COPA or Civilian Office of Police Accountability investigation.
It's heartbreaking because a lot of these cases happened before my incident, but I've gotten more resolution than they have, and it's just not fair.
COPA is telling us a few of these cases will be finalized early next year. No one from the city will comment on pending litigation, and the mayor says she's committed to moving these cases through the process. Dave Savini, CBS 2 Investigators.
And you can see a breakdown of how much the city has spent on all these cases in the Investigator section of the CBS Chicago app.